Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here. Thank you very much. Welcome to Feral Friday. Please share this out on Twitter, on X, on Facebook, on all the socials. Let people know that you're hanging out with Publicly Buzzed. We've got Jay in the house, and we've been getting ready to come at you.
Let's rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Feral Friday. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, Dan is not going to be joining us here tonight. We talked about a little bit about that last night, but in a pinch, I got Jay. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Nothing, man. Thank you for being here, first of all.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Definitely, brother. Everybody in the chat hanging out also. Hell yeah. Let me do one thing. Let me get that fixed. Make sure I can pop those up. Yeah, I know you're doing your Christmas thing tonight. How'd that go? Was that good?
Good. I got to tell you something. Something hit. We were watching Elf, and a part of it that I never thought about before kind of hit me a little different. Do you know? You've seen Elf, right?
Yeah.
Do you know when like he goes in, he's all excited. He goes into the when his dad, when James Caan throws him out, and he's like, get out of here. You're not my son. It's with the it's happening again.
It only happens on my stream, actually.
I just turned it off. So it's when he's like his dad throws him out, and he's walking and he's sad and he realizes he doesn't like fit in. But the part that I didn't really think about is he goes to the bridge, right, and he sees Santa flying over, but without kind of saying it, it's almost like he's saying he doesn't fit in anywhere. He goes to the bridge, and it's almost like they're a little bit hinting at that he's gonna, maybe unalive himself. Like I never thought of it. Like they don't really hit it hard.
That's sad. Whoa.
But he's like standing there looking at over the bridge, and like kind of like I don't fit in anywhere. And it's almost like a little bit. And then Santa comes and like he goes and saves him. But it never hit me like that before. And my son actually
never hit me.
He was like, "Whoa, is he like gonna like? Is that what they're kind of getting at here?" And like I never thought of that, but I'm like, kinda. It seems like
they pull yourself back just a slight bit.
Like they don't like they don't really insinuate it at all. Obviously, it's like, but like, why is he on the bridge? Like, why is he staring at the water? He's talking about not fitting in anywhere.
Yeah, dude, that's a little dark. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? They were heading in that direction. At least like they wanted to get your brain kind of going that way.
I feel like they were.
Wow. Boom. Charlotte stayed up. It's like 2 in the morning. It's 2:43 in the morning there, I'm pretty sure.
What a trooper.
I don't think she even took
Charlotte.
a nap. Good Lord. Y'all are amazing. Seriously. You're not late. We just started, baby. Getting her going. There we go. True Crime coming. True Compass coming through here as well. Thank y'all so much.
Hey, what's up, Shay?
Dude, so I was telling you before I came on here about this Bryce Rhodes guy. Holly Berry turned me on to this guy earlier, and I'm hoping to God that this trial is going to be somewheres. Dizzy, in the chat, can you let us know if that is possible to be found? I would love to be able to at least keep some tabs on it. I don't know if I could watch it daily, but this guy is out of his mind. And sort of like I was telling Jay, anybody that's familiar with the Darrell Brooks case, how he was horrible during that entire thing, representing himself, basically just torturing the families that were in there. I'm getting the same vibe from this guy. One of the scenes that I...
Dizzy says it's going to be streamed.
Oh, shit. Okay, nice. Interesting. Cool, Dizzy. Ms. J coming through here. What's up? The clip that I've seen was, I guess, a family member in the courtroom, and he's looking back at her. And, of course, she's, has a moment, like anybody would, freaks out. And the judge is letting her know, we can't have these outbursts. You're going to be taken out of here. And this dude, the judge actually starts to address him, and he's just talking to him like it's like a son talking to his father, like being a dick, like just keep going. No, I'm gonna do what I want. Is it illegal to smile? I can smile. But here's the thing. So this is in Louisville, Kentucky. These judges need to step it up a notch, dude. Every clip that I've seen so far, and I haven't seen them all. There's tons of clips. It's been going on since 2016. These crimes happened in 2016. The judges need to take both of the clips that I've seen. They were just like, well, at one point he says, are the judge and the prosecutor, are you guys having a sexual thing? Are you guys fucking? I feel like you guys are against me here. Instead of just being like, you're completely out of order, he's like, no, we are not having sexual relations. Like, what are you doing, bro? You're feeding into this fucking guy that's trolling you in your courtroom. Like, this is going to be interesting.
A lot of these judges need to just step it up and just make a decision. Just tell a lot of these cases we watch, I feel like they're not using their authority. Hold them in contempt, whatever. Do something. Throw them in jail. Do it like my cousin Vinny. Don't let them act these people acting out. Even in this trial we're watching now, the Young Thug trial, they're talking back to the judge. Judge, he's got a dog in there. You should stick the dog on him or something.
The dog on him. That would be awesome. I wish the dog was in a clear area where you could see him.
They need a doggy cam. It's outrageous.
They do need a doggy cam in this day and age.
That's ridiculous.
Kidding me? They want whoever law and crime needs to put that in his ear. He's like, listen,
yeah, we need this. We'll get a sponsorship from a dog place. They'll get you free treats the rest of your life.
Now, to the point of these judges that I've seen so far, again, I haven't seen all these clips, but when you do get a judge that kind of puts somebody in their place, it feels so good, right? You get somebody that's
yeah,
they're doing I don't know, man. These clips, I was like, what are we doing? This guy's being an absolute, and it isn't like he's just saying a couple things. He's doing it for minutes. Okay, so the reason that I started looking into this was Holly Berry posted on Twitter. They've said if this guy starts acting out during this trial, they're going to shock him. He's going to be wearing something called a shock cuff.
That's awesome.
So we're going to see what happens here. It's going to be interesting. Let's watch a clip. Let's see here. Let's see what we got.
That's quite a posture he's got there.
Hold on 1 second, actually. I think the one... I'm going to show this one. I think this is the one that initially got me whoa, this is going to be crazy.
Whoa, look at that hairdo.
Make sure the sound's working here.
We do a fair trial in Jefferson County, but then another part of it is, if we have a concern, what's the alternative? Because then if we might get into a situation on the law where I'm supposed to weigh the pros and the cons. Ma'am.
Stop it. Look at me.
Ma'am.
He keeps tiring.
Ma'am, I told you once before. Let me please help you understand. You can't just talk out like that, okay? If you can't handle him looking at you respectfully, all I can tell you to do is don't be in my courtroom, because he's going to keep doing it, particularly now that he knows that it irritates you. So you either are able to control yourself or you're not. And I would understand why you could not. I get that completely. But I can't have you talking up in court, okay? I need you to hear this. The next time it happens, there will be a consequence. Do you understand that?
Yes,
All right, Mr. Rhodes, you're smiling. I don't know why you're smiling.
Because I can.
Well,
Because I can. It's not a crime to smell.
it's not a crime. to
Continue
smile,
what you were saying.
But it doesn't help you, all right, to irritate people.
All right.
And you have a lot at stake in this case.
It's not a crime to smell, is it?
I didn't say you were committing.
Okay then.
I'm saying you're
Continue
not
what you were
helping
saying.
yourself.
Continue what you were saying.
I'm
I'm allowed
done.
to smell.
I would suggest
All
you
right.
do what helps
Okay.
you, not what hurts you.
Okay.
That's
Do what I
all.
want to do.
Well,
Let's
do
get
what
that
you want to do.
understood.
That's fine.
Let's get that understood.
I'm sorry.
Let's get that understood.
Well, you made
All
that
right,
abundantly
continue what you
clear.
were saying about the motions.
Okay.
All right.
I'm saying I want to have a hearing on it, and we'll be happy to give you a date.
Is this
when we
guy
come back
fucking
and
serious? Who is this judge? Get him off the case.
And just
Get
went.
this man. What the fuck?
Fuck, dude, that was my reaction. I was like, dude, he's just gonna keep coming at you, and you're just gonna go. Okay, I guess I'll keep going.
He's like, okay, you're right. Good point. I'll go now. You told me. Like, get your nuts to the table and throw
Dude.
him, get a bailiff and take him to the back room and come back with the black eye, and then we'll talk.
Bro, that one, yeah, that was out the gate. I was like, this is gonna be insane. And then I saw a different judge. It was a different clip from a different time period. And that was the one he was making the, are you guys having sex, you and the prosecutor? And he wasn't like, this is outland, beating. No, he was just like, well, no, we are not having sexual relations. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's your answer? Yeah, he's something else. So let's look at this first clip here. I want to see. And again, this has been going on since 2016.
Spit on.
Said this before. Hold on. Said this before we got on with Jay. I read about it earlier. It's real dark, rapper, wannabe rapper in Louisville, whatever you want to say, started a gang, had a gang, but he's got a gang of like teenagers, like kids, basically. He's out driving around. He sees somebody that, and here's the thing, the person that he killed wasn't even the person he thought it was. So he kills this random fucking person on the street, thought it was somebody else. Two of these teenagers are in the car with him, two brothers. The cop's getting a little bit hot, and I guess he's freaking out that they're going to flip on him. He gets these kids in his apartment, and he kills them. Two other teenagers that are a part of this gang were in the apartment when this happened. The cops end up interrogating Rhodes. He wants a lawyer. He doesn't really say anything. They start interrogating these teens that were in the apartment with him, and they spill everything, exactly what was happening. So, and even admitting that Rhodes made them also stab the victims to be a part of it. I mean, it's really, really dark stuff. But yeah, let's watch this clip here.
And threatened. A defense attorney says that is what happened when he told a high-profile murder suspect he'd no longer represent him.
WDRB's Rachel Collier shows us what happened in front of a judge. Rachel?
Bryce Rhodes is here in jail charged with killing two teenage brothers, and now he'll need to find a new attorney. Before the hearing started, attorney Brendan McLeod told the judge he was so angry he needed to be separated from Bryce Rhodes in court. McLeod tells WDRB he was speaking with Rhodes before the hearing, explaining he would no longer represent him. He says everything was calm, and then Rhodes spit on him. After Rhodes was led into the courtroom in his red jumpsuit, marking his protective custody, McLeod let him know how he felt about being spit on.
Nice cheap shot. You a coward. Nice cheap shot. You a coward.
I'll see you when I get out. McLeod says he isn't afraid of the threat. McLeod took on the case because he knows Rhodes' mother. He stepped away because he learned the victims, 14-year-old Larry Ordway and his brother, 16-year-old Maurice Gordon, are the grandchildren of his close friend. The two brothers were found stabbed to death, their bodies badly burned earlier this month. Rhodes is charged with murdering them. Two juveniles are also charged in the case. We're also learning more about the teens' murders. Homicide detectives now telling us they were killed at Rhodes' apartment in the Clifton neighborhood. Police say the bodies were taken from the murder scene and dumped behind a vacant home in the Shawnee neighborhood. Rhodes told a judge this morning he'll find another attorney. Leaving court, he had a question. He'll need $2 million to get out of jail. Rhodes is also charged in the shooting death of Christopher Jones in early May. The two teens' mother says she believes her sons were killed because they witnessed Jones' murder. The funeral for the
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see where this goes and see how he acts in court, because he's going to be acting up, and if he's got that shot cuff on him.
Well, they got to also put what's her name? Why am I forgetting her name? Shabusiness. They had like the thing over her face. Like they had a whole like net because like she would spit and bite and stuff. They got to put that on him. Like put a freaking thing over his face. Don't let him talk. Can't allow that in a courtroom. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude. Just spitting on folks, and he's going to be acting up like that. Like, but yeah, it was like it's almost like a Hannibal Lecter vibe to it, right?
Yeah,
Actually, they did put something on him. There's a clip of him just wearing a mask. It actually didn't look like that one. It looked like more of a Hannibal Lecter actual mask. I don't see it here right off, but here's a clip. This is showing a little bit of the interrogation footage. Actually, I think this is a clip I watched.
15-year-old suspect in the murders of 2 teenage brothers, and what he tells them is a story that would shock most.
As WDRB's Kyle Mitchell explains, the young teen says he was not only a witness to the murder, but forced to take part.
Bryce Rhodes denied any knowledge of what happened to 14-year-old Larry Ordway and 16-year-old Maurice Gordon when police interviewed him on May 24th.
Where they run away to? Like,
well, if we knew that, man, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I wish I could help, knew where they was, I don't,
Not long after, Rhodes stopped answering questions and asked for a lawyer. But 15-year-old Anwan Carter didn't stop talking. He said he and 18-year-old Ja'Cory Taylor were in Bryce's apartment when the murders took place.
He made Maurice on his knees and beg for forgiveness. And he put a toboggan over his head, and he put a rag in his mouth. And then he stabbed him.
Carter describes a similar scene for Maurice's brother.
We moved Maurice to the side, and we brought his brother, and we put the toboggan over his head. He put the toboggan over his head and put the sock in his mouth. And started stabbing him too.
Carter says he and Taylor were forced to be involved in the killing.
He made us stab him.
He made you all stab him? So you and Corey stabbed him too? All right. How many times do you think you stabbed him?
I stabbed him 1 time.
Carter says the brothers had witnessed Rhodes kill a man earlier that month, a possible reason into why they were killed.
They seen somebody just falling on the street, and they said Rambo's at the street, and shot him. And Maurice, he was a getaway driver, so he was driving.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's insane, man. And it's not even the right guy. Like, this guy's just chaos walking, right?
14 and 16. So 14 and 16 dead, and then the other two, did they plead out? Like they're probably going to be in jail for a long. Like, what's
a good question? Yeah, I don't actually know that detail. I want to find that out as well.
He's ruined how many lives? This fucking piece of trash.
Yeah, man, and God only knows the undisclosed stuff, right? I'd like to know his age as well. And how does he have these connections to these teens? And how did all this start? But teenagers are, an easy target too for someone like that, right? Especially if you're like, I don't know, man.
So young.
It's so dark, dude. Like, it's shitty, man. I hate it, but yeah, I'm intrigued about it. That one being streamed has got me super intrigued. I've got a bunch of different clips I've got out here. I'm gonna try to make a video this weekend to kind of put it all together. But I'm gonna do some more digging as well on that. I'm glad you actually mentioned the kids, because the ones that were witnesses and unfortunately part of it, but to see exactly what happened to them.
Well, if you don't cover it, you can't cover it during the day, but if you don't have plans during the night, maybe you just do a recap one night where you just kind of go over.
It would be cool, actually.
The major stuff that went on,
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, I might do that. Yeah, because I wonder how long it'll go. I wonder if it's going to be something super duper in depth. Because it ain't going to be like a Young Thug marathon.
Yeah, it ain't going to be a RICO trial, that's for sure.
Dear God. Yeah, that's why that one's so crazy, right? It's a RICO trial.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so much going on, and there's so many attorneys.
6 defendants, 1,000 different things that happened, and none of them that appear to be actually a big deal. It's crazy. So far, that's
insane. Yeah, that one seems like it's pretty wild. But yeah, I remember, I think it was Joe Jackal on the first day of that. He was kind of coming in and explaining some of the RICO stuff, and I'd seen some other folks. I think this is the first one of these that I've seen, being so new to this, and it's like, oh shit, kind of what you're in for with this, and it's going to be kind of a long haul.
6 months to a year. The way they're going, it's going to be like 2 years.
Yeah,
and they're talking about 17 grams of weed in one. Like, who cares? It's like,
it's so silly, dude.
You're wasting everyone's. I don't know if there's other stuff coming. I assume so, but so far to me, I'm like, this is a waste. I don't know what they have, but it's not good.
How do you become a weed expert? These weed experts that
quite a
are you
nerd.
Sure it's not oregano? I'm pretty sure.
It's funny because both weed experts, I don't think have ever smoked weed. They're like super nerds that only want to see it in a microscope. They're not about to touch it though.
Yeah, that is actually really funny. Like, come on, man. Like, all weed heads that actually smoke weed or listen to this and just you can figure that out actually pretty quickly. Back in the day, it might have been a little bit harder, but today, come on. These guys probably have the loudest weed available out there, actually. But yeah, I want to touch on this guy a little bit, and then I've also got a bunch of clips here as well. I'm going to put this in the chat, and you guys can dig in and do what you want with it. I was telling this to Jay also before we went online. I stumbled across these crazy YouTubers that, has anybody heard of the McCamey Manor before? It's a haunted attraction that's actually pretty world famous. Hold on, this will actually be a good little snippet, and then I'll put some stuff in the chat. So, but just as a little bit of a preference, these YouTubers invaded this guy's, I'm just going to go haunted attraction because it's really just him in his yard torturing folks. Just check this out.
McCamey Manor Haunted House offers an experience so intense that no one has ever made it to the end. Patrons are willingly kidnapped, put in a straitjacket, and tormented for hours.
I'm never gonna be the same again. This is no joke. It's no laughing.
This one, bro. Look at her fucking face and her lips, dude. What? These people are torturing people. I mean, this dude is torturing people.
Matter.
Wow. I honestly think that Danny is.
So this dude is one of the YouTubers, like this. I'm gonna say the smart one. No offense to either one of to the other one, but the other one is more of a stunt guy, right?
He's the toughest, craziest person in the whole world. If there ever was a person to beat the Manor, it's gonna be Danny.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
This is crazy. I'm just going to drop this in the link and you guys can do what you want with it, but it gets super freaking deep and it's actually getting legal. This place has now been shut down and the attorney general in this area in Tennessee is looking into this mess. It's pretty in depth. I'm not going to go crazy. I can't go that crazy because it would take hours, hours to explain all of the work that they've done. But follow that link and you guys should be able to, it's between two different channels. One of them's name is Danny Burke, B-E-R-K. That's where that one is. And then the other guy's name is Reckless Ben. And I'll just put his channel in there also. And they're both pretty big channels. So they got a lot of traction on this stuff. And it's absolute madness. Like for real, guys. Like you'll be in a deep dive on that stuff for a minute. That's what I was doing most of today, actually. I was like, what in the world?
Shay is saying there's something on... a thing on Hulu about it called Monster.
They just dropped... Okay, this is even more interesting. They just dropped a doc on Hulu about this as well. So that doc... Hulu was trying to get... Okay, just to get a little bit deeper. So these YouTube dudes got a hold of a hard drive, okay? By infiltrating this whole mess, basically getting workers that worked for this guy named Russ to come onto their team by freaking them out, letting them know shit's getting super real. They get a hard drive mailed to them by one of these guys, one of the workers. They have access to this now. That's why shit's getting real because there's a lot of illegal stuff going on. A lot of fucked up shit. They would post these videos on their YouTube. They would hype it up like, you know, they would show the scary stuff, but they wouldn't show really the illegal stuff, right? When they're saying, please fucking stop for a long periods of time and they're really torturing them. Yeah, I haven't watched the Hulu doc yet, Shay, but I'd like to check it out, see exactly how they did. But apparently the Hulu producers were trying to get this fucking hard drive and the YouTubers got it before them. So we're living in a different world, guys.
I wonder if they had a YouTube channel or do they still have a YouTube channel? These
it's probably still up because let me look it up. Mackley Manor, I bet so, because he also has a Facebook group.
I'm curious if it's monetized. That's why I want to know.
That's a good
question. Can you be a?
That's a good.
It's probably monetized.
Well, these dudes that I sent you are not monetized.
Try to make a perfect match
because of their content, but yeah, here it is. Mackley Manor presents. I think this is his thing. Yeah, 73,000. Let's see if we can tell if it's monetized by going in here to one.
No, there's no. It doesn't look like there's a join button. Guess not.
Because I would have been like, come on, right? Like, I'm wondering if this is like the official one, or if this is somebody's other thing, though. Because this might be it. Just because he'd be so stupid he wouldn't put an actual picture on there. This might actually be it. Because he would post all of these almost like, at the end of these tours, basically what would happen would be he would, because you're scared to death. Some of this footage is really crazy. And they have some of this in the links I just sent you guys. But, and I'm sure you can see on that Hulu doc as well. But they would put a camera in your face, basically saying like, say you've been defeated. Did you have a good time? Was basically you consented to this, and they're filming that. So these people are scared to death, saying yes, please let me fucking go. And those are the scenes that they're kind of putting online of people. Oh, they wanted to do this, right? But yeah, there's some darkness to this stuff happening. Yeah, right. Yeah. So the YouTube dudes actually went and talked to some like I think a dominatrix, and they're like, "Can you tell us like some kinks?" Like, and they started showing them some of this footage of this, and like they'll get him like out in the yard, and like, basically they're laying in the yard, and like they're just painting their face with literal paint, right? And like the chick's like, "Yeah, you know what painting your face means, right?" Like, I'm not gonna say that here, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's a kink for this guy. He's getting off on this weird torture that he's doing with these people, and it's pretty messed up, man. But follow those links, and it's pretty wild. Nothing like there's no death. There's no insanity.
There is no safe word, right? Didn't you say there's no? Laura's asking. There is no safe word, right?
So that's his whole thing. He basically says, we don't have a safe word here. The whole thing is like, I guess you can't quit. But there was an article, I'll probably have that saved somewhere, but there was an article that I read earlier that's getting into the Attorney General is looking into this now, and they're in the paperwork. It's literally saying stuff like, technically, 2 adults can torture each other. Right? 2 consenting adults can torture each other, but as soon as one of those adults does not want to be a part of that anymore, that becomes a hostage situation. That becomes illegal. And that's exactly what's happening in a lot of this footage when they are begging to leave. And it's wild, man. I'm going to have to check out that doc, though. I wonder how Hulu did with it. What's crazy about these guys on YouTube, though, like they're trolling this guy. Like they're going to his property often. They're showing up. He's like, you guys have to fucking leave. They're just hanging out. Like they are like fucking he works at Walmart. They're going through his fucking line. Dude, it's crazy. Like they hack into his Facebook group, take it completely over, become admins, start deleting people. They start tricking people, not tricking, helping people that were going to end up going there. They convince them to come to their haunted attraction. They've been on like a mission to shut this guy down, and it's actually happening now. It's a wild story,
Good
man.
for them.
But yeah, dude, they like, so at one point they're like rolling up on his property, and it's after, because I was telling you, they actually went through, right? They were doing it. So after he figures out what's going on and they're actual YouTubers, they start coming back and they're on his property, and they're like just kind of hanging out, and he's like, you guys have to get out of here. This is illegal. I've called the cops. And they're like, oh, we want to do the tour, Russ. What do you mean? I mean, we're here to do the tour, man. And all of a sudden, an Uber driver rolls up. He's got pizza. He's like, hey, did you guys order some pizza? And it's like one of the YouTube guys' crew. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, no. He's like, oh yeah, we got some pizza here. And all of a sudden, another Uber driver rolls up. It's like, he's got Burger King. You guys order some Burger King? And then they're like, you guys have to get the fuck off my property. He's like, all right, we're leaving. And they throw like a smoke grenade underneath their car, so it looks like the car's smoking. He's like, we're broke down, Russ. We can't go nowhere. He's like, what the fuck? And all of a sudden, another car rolls up, and it's like a guy in like a mechanic outfit. He's like, what's going on, fellas?
Sounds like a Tom Green bit. I mean,
it's insanity. And Russ is filming it and saying, and he's freaking out. He's like, you guys have to get the fuck off my property. This is illegal. And they're just having a fucking laugh, dude. While also, like, they're like really getting at this guy. Like, it's wild. It is fucking nuts, man. Like, they're kind of torturing him, right?
Yeah, well, good.
Well,
like he deserves it.
When all this is happening, the one guy that I showed you, the one that I said was smart, reckless Ben, he's saying, all you have to do, Russ, is take a bite of pizza and we'll leave. You just have to take one bite of pizza and we'll leave. He ain't taking that bite of pizza. I think they would have probably really left. Like, they're just, it's hardcore trolling. It's wild because it's really happening, and you can kind of now look at the legalities behind it. It's real silly. It's wild. I need to check out again that Hulu thing, Shay. Get the chat here for a second. I love a good chaotic good hackers. That's right. And they actually blocked that part out on the YouTube video. He's like, I'm not going to show you guys how we did this. I don't know how the fuck how do you hack in? That's some dark web shit, right?
I mean, unless you have like a password program, I have no idea.
Like, yeah, there's probably some kind of like next level decoder with the password, right?
Yeah.
And these guys being your YouTube guys probably have the cash to make that happen. It was wild. It was wild to kind of watch, but it was cool because after they got into the Facebook, they started showing they're like, the only person we can't fuck with in here is Russ because he's the leader, he's the the main guy in here. But the admins, they would make a post and they changed the name of the group to like this place is fake, and like they made a main post, and sometimes it would get different reactions. If anybody put like a mad reaction on it, they would instantly delete them from the group. They got rid of all the actual admins. It was madness. But yeah, please check that out because it's got me kind of down a rabbit hole on it. Honestly. Get this out of here real quick. But one thing I was telling Jay, just to add on that just another bit, the guy that they took to go through the tour was kind of like a Steve-O type of a stunt dude. And when he gets there, he's all about it, right? He's like, let's go. He's like, you can do whatever the fuck you want to me, Russ. And this guy, and I was preferencing this with Jay just to kind of let you know how crazy he is. If anybody in the chat has ever seen those videos of the whatever tribe it is, and I think it's in Africa, they, to become a man, when you become of age, I think it's 13, they put these like crazy gloves on you, and there's these like ants that just sting the shit out of your hands, and they say it's like the worst pain on planet Earth. I really think that's what they say. And this dude just went over there to do that for fun. Like just for a video. Like he's like doing it, and he's saying that it's the 10 in pain. He's like, this is horrible. This is insane. But he's smiling and dancing. Like pretty crazy. So he was like there to do the damn thing. There we go. Jessica for Justice coming through here. What's going on? Hope you're having a good Friday. One thing I have here, Jay, I've got it from a few clips, dude.
Let's go. What's up, Ayana Benvidi?
Boom. What's up, everybody? Hey, make sure you are following on Kick, guys. I can't preference that enough. Not every Tuesday, but on Tuesdays, I've been doing a lot of movies over there. I have a lot of fun over there. All right, this first clip. Hold on, let me get my clips here. All right, this would be a nightmare, dude. Imagine walking into this.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Center a bit too fucking hard. Fuck. Oh fuck, babe.
Oh, honey, that's worse than I thought.
Yeah, this is
Worse than I thought. The entire house is an icicle, bro.
So, I mean, what happened? So not only do they have no heat, but they had like a pipe burst or something.
Something, yeah. Did they leave the sink on?
a bit not good, love.
Sure as fine.
Pull it back out.
Have they been gone for like how long? Like what is this?
God.
Yeah, how does this happen?
I want an indoor skating rink.
No.
I just found that randomly and I was like, well, that would be the worst day, dude. What do you even start doing? Do you start taking a hammer and chipping everything off?
What do you mean, by the way? You just found that randomly. What do you mean you just found that? Where?
It just came through my Twitter feed. All these videos basically are on my Twitter. Like,
was there an explanation as far as what happened?
Let's see. Yeah, hold on. I got it. It's still here. When the front door was left open.
So, like...
Yeah, that's really all I got. So, I mean, if they left the front door open, there had to be like a water source, though, for that to happen,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it looked like almost it was from the dishwasher.
Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking it was coming from the sink because it was all the way down the side, and then it's going to be covering the floor. So that would make sense, but doesn't look good, though.
MJ's too high for these clips.
Oh, man. I don't have anything too crazy, I don't think, today. Oh, man. I just got good ones. Here's a good one. This is a quick one. Just warm your heart real quick. 6 seconds. 6 seconds of this is amazing. Look at that leap.
Yes.
Look at that leap.
What a good boy.
Boom. That was perfect. They don't get much better than that, actually.
No, nothing beats that.
Shakes clips. Yeah, Twitter is great for clips. It's also great for insanity. My feed's the most confusing shit ever. I have happy clips, great clips mixed with the very next one will be this guy just, exploding in a landfill somewhere. Like, it's like, what is happening here? There's no rhyme or reason. I think it's, because I'm in the true crime community, I'm already seeing all this insanity. But then also I like tons of dogs and cat and animal videos.
And UFO shit. You got it all, dude.
That's actually true. Yeah, I do get some of the UFO stuff too. Let's see here what we got. This one's called, Prankster Gets Head Kicked In. Now, okay, have you ever seen this guy, first of all? This guy's crazy. This guy's hilarious. Steve Inman.
Never heard of him.
He calls, he does reaction videos online, and basically he calls them like he's like a UFC commentator. He does a lot of fight stuff, but not just fight stuff. He does other stuff too, but he's hilarious.
Welcome to Beverly Hills, California, where you have crackhead zombies like Cocaine Bear here just pushing people randomly and takes a big kick to the snot locker. Now blowing his mind with a laptop as he takes several shots at the dome, loses his shades, and now takes another kick to the dome and another one to follow up, and one more for good measure. My God, his neck snapped back like a freaking human Pez dispenser. Maybe if Cocaine Bear had a dad that loved him, he wouldn't be freaking looking for love in all the wrong places. Well, he sure found some love. He found some tough love as he takes a shot to his freaking teeth.
Dude, he nailed him.
Wow.
People, stop fucking with people. How many of these videos do you see, Jay?
These videos don't come up on my feed, Steve.
You don't see the ones where people are pranking people like that? Just bumping into them?
Not at all.
Dude, those videos are rampant right now. All these young fucking people out here trying to go viral, man. They're just fucking with people in malls and shit, dude. And it is the best when they get when they get a little bit of karma instantly.
Well, did you see that one where the guy shot him and he was found not guilty?
I did see that.
Or were you? Maybe it was on your show that I saw it. Now that I think about it, I don't know where I saw it, but yeah, he shoots him.
That one was crazy, yeah. And dude, they were fucking with that guy hard. That was a bit extreme. He shot the man right in the stomach. But I mean, at the same time, dude, they were like harassing this dude. I don't know. There's an argument there for sure. That one was nuts, and it was even more nuts that they ended up being like, "Nah, you can go to the house, bud. You're good." I wonder what state that one was in.
That's exactly. It's all about. Oh,
that
look at Gail.
That would be interesting. Oh shit! Look at this. Yeah, good call. Gail coming through here, gifting out 5 memberships. Who's going to get those bad boys? Carrie 28. Oh, man, gotta love Keystone coming through here, getting one. Mind a Monster. Oh, Jessica for Justice. And Elizabeth Whitney. Welcome, welcome. Hit you with a little bit of love here real quick. Got to get them beers in the chat also, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay. Do you like Teddy DiBiase?
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Ooh, we got a new member.
Shit. What the hell? Whoa. Who you with? That's a new name also.
Nice.
Yeah, we got a lurker out here that just became a member, folks.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Love it. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, get the beers in the chat. Welcome everybody in here. Yeah, there's going to be some cool stuff happening. So I just started a Patreon, but here's what I'm kind of got a plan on doing. I just put my real first Patreon content up there. It's the first ever thing me and Dan ever did from January 2021. Here's my plan with Patreon and members. I think I'm going to start releasing stuff on Patreon and then like 2 days later release it on members. That way I kind of like dip into both, right? Now I'm not saying Patreon won't get extra stuff or members won't get extra stuff that the other won't get. That'll still be in there, but there's going to be a level of like mainstream content. Like, for example, what I just put up is a 14-minute video. Anything like that that's true content, both are going to get. But I'm not saying that you may not get a little bit of something extra here and there. So, but I'm trying to like make that work, dude. That's one of my hardest things, Jay, is like, I feel like I don't give enough extra for the people that are truly, Patreons or members.
I hear you. It's hard sometimes.
It's
hard. And then like, if you're on, like, me, like I'm on Kick and on YouTube and on Patreon, it's like, you want to make something for each of them, but like then some. I hear you, dude. I totally get it.
It's hard, man. And then one thing I want to get good at about doing is see, like on Saturdays, and I'm really getting into the groove of like taking my weekend to put together a good video, right? Whatever it's going to be, whether it's something from I've done, whether it's something new, I want to put together at least some kind of good little video out there. And I think I'm going to start dropping that first, because initially that's my whole problem. Like, I just want to jump it out to everybody. Everybody just gets to see this. Well, no, man, I'm going to start giving that to the folks that are fucking earning that shit first, right? The people that are on board here at Publicly Buzz, J Buzz Nation, dude.
Totally
so I'm getting better at that, guys. So thank you all so much. I love you.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Seriously.
It's crazy.
Best community.
But yeah, we're doing it here, baby. Hold on. What do I got next year? Oh, man, Kaylin sent me this one. Okay, this is just crazy. I don't know what's going on. It's a freak moment. I mean, I don't know what's keeping this motorcycle up. Unless there's a ghost driving it. It's on fire also.
This camera person is missing it.
Terrible camera person. This camera person's like, I'm a security cam. I don't move. Look at what is happening.
Ghost Rider. Tell me this thing explodes.
That would be awesome. Love you, Sarah. Seriously.
Oh,
it's fucking.
How is it not exploded? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, there's got to be gas in it. Dizzy, it must be a physics thing. I don't know. I literally, when she sent it to me, I'm sitting here watching the entire thing like we just did, and I'm just like, something's going to happen. No, nothing happened. It was very confusing. The person recording isn't talking. They don't seem extra freaked out. Charlotte, that's a GIF representation of my life. Oh, Lord. I think we've all been there, right? Demon bike. Yeah, that one was weird. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, here's a cool video. This one was just cool, man. This just came through my feed. This is the type of stuff that I actually really like. Say like you're having a rough day, a weird day, a bad day, something's going on. I'm glad that these come through. Look at that thing, man. He's coming right at you, Jay. Gotta get you. Listen to its wings, bro.
The size of those wings, man.
That audio is incredible. I'm gonna come in for a little chill. Just a little chill. Is that a camera? Dude.
The shot of a light. I just imagine the person that's like probably been waiting there all morning just to get that shot.
That's exactly what's happened, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just a crazy like little shot of like this of what even is this? Is it a swan? Is that a swan? So. Yeah, it looked like a swan. Crazy though, man. Okay. Okay, now I've got to go to them for everybody. Okay. I found this earlier. Now, this just came across my feed. Okay? I don't know what's going on here. Publicly Buzzed feed is completely different, guys. I've broken my Twitter, and I'm fine with it. All right.
So you're in a relationship with Kid, and then you fuck play?
It was whack as fuck. Dick is trash. Got a little ass dick. Like I fucked up good dick for whack dick.
Whose life did you ruin?
And nobody else's. I was fucking with Pac for a little bit.
Tupac?
Yes. But not like his girl, just, you know, we boned every now and then. I met him.
You was fucking with Pac. Now Jada is finna lose her shit.
Yeah.
Tupac's widow is finna lose her fucking shit. Was you okay?
The dick
First
was
of all,
good.
I'm trying to figure
The
out
dick
why
was good, and he
Tupac
liked to
got
do
some
it in
good
the air.
dick. Jada swears that Tupac was with her,
No.
and I'm like, no, he had a
He was with
fiance.
Keisha, and I was the other Keisha. And he probably was smashing around that time, but Jada was also fucking MC Light around that time. Let's talk about it at the catch, honey.
Whoa!
See them there together.
Whoa!
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, let's just take a step back and think about the fact that you start like I'm expecting some sort of like weird like UFO clip, and then all of a sudden you got the motorcycle, you got the swan, and you're like, well, check out this next clip. First of all, who is that woman?
I have no clue. I have no clue. I really brought this in because Tupac, this man can't rest in peace. Poor Tupac. These ladies, these women can't leave him alone.
Honestly, I don't. In that clip, I don't feel bad for Tupac because she said Tupac. I feel bad for whoever it was, kid or play, that she said had a small dick and was like that guy's
No,
still
you're
alive.
right.
And now that this video is going viral. Everyone's like, he had a small dick and he was bad.
You're
in
right.
bed. I mean, that's
and
rough.
dude,
That's rough.
Are you a House Party fan?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Bro, dude, I've probably seen that movie 100 times. I've probably seen part 1 and part 2 100 times, dude. USA Network all the fucking time when I was a kid. Bro, House Party all day, man. Kid and Play, that whole vibe, dude. And I have Martin clips on here. I love that era of fucking black entertainment, dude. It's so good.
Respect my house.
Dude. But that just cracked me up. It just cracked me the fuck up.
So what? Here's the question: what account that you're following? Do you know is like posting that?
I don't follow this account, so
someone retweeted that, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's a good question. But I will say, man, like you'll have some stuff come through that you don't actually follow. Well, I do. I don't know if it's just how the algorithm works.
Oh yeah, I guess if it's under the For You as opposed to following.
That's actually how I use it. I use. Well, no, it kind of bounces, doesn't it? It'll randomly switch between, and you'll have to kind of flip back to the For You. So it'll kind of dance around, but I never know what I'm getting. I never know. And then if I get kind of like amused during the day, I'm like, maybe I should save this. And dude, all of our feeds are so different. It's almost like it's pretty rare that somebody's seen some of these is what's tripping me out. Because I'm always like, you've probably seen this, and no one's ever seen these.
I have not.
Okay. All right. So I'm about to show you some. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is just insanity, quite frankly. It's, what did I even call this? Someone cooking meat in an airplane toilet.
I saw this one.
Okay.
I saw this one.
Okay.
It's so gross.
What the fuck, bro?
He brings in like his own battery in there. Oh wait, no, this is a different one.
Oh, dude, the one you're mentioning now was on my list next. Because it was underneath this video.
With the shrimp and garlic?
Dude, that's so gross, bro! Bro, that one's grosser than this one. And this one's gross, too.
This is a problem. Like,
what are people?
They're making this like a thing with a trend. And now we can't. We're not gonna be able to bring shit on the planes because these idiots are. I mean, not that like. Why is this? He's cooking. Like, I feel like if he could make that fire in the bathtub, in the toilet, there's probably worse things that he could be doing that like terrorists could be doing. Like that doesn't seem good.
And the very end, they're going out into the fucking plane. Like, they're there, like, it's crazy.
Like, think about that. Think about that. He just started, in that plane, he just started a small fire that he was able to cook, like, something. Like, it seems like if you have some more, like, why is that allowed? Why is that sterno, whatever, allowed on a, like, why is that not something that should have been taking off? Like, how did he get that on? Like, I feel like there's worse things that could be done if they're doing that.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. And gross as shit. Like, come on.
Yeah, well, gross as shit, too.
Like, that one, yeah. I was like, but the one you mentioned, I'm going to show it, too. Hold on, let me get it. Yeah, I named it Man Cooks Garlic Shrimp on Plane.
Yeah, this is the one that came up on my feed.
Dude. Yeah, this... First of all, so we both are getting these. Is this a thing happening? Like, is this the new TikTok trend? Let's cook some food in the gross ass
Seems like it. Gross.
bathroom. Guys, this one's grosser somehow. Like,
Yes, it is. Good call, mutant.
yeah, I get scared.
Yeah, like this too. Like this battery, like this, I feel like this could be a bomb. Like, why is this stuff like just doesn't seem right?
It's madness.
So gross.
Then when he's eating it. The bag says feel better.
This is so. Well, it's the puke bag, right? I mean,
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, yeah, dude. Oh my god, bro.
What a disgusting beast,
bro.
Dude.
Bro. That one, no. That ending, yeah. I don't know what people are doing. Is there somebody out here doing that also, cooking in hotel bathrooms? Why? Why are we picking bathrooms? Why are we?
There you go. Jessica just put it out. She's right.
The correct reaction.
Rage baits equal views equal money. It's all about the views.
It's true. This one chick, and I think Kaylin told me it was fake, and I looked it up, and it was, and they got me. You know, it was one of these people. Have you seen the one where this lady, you know, a TikTok thing, she's like eating at different restaurants, and she's got the phone on her. She gets the food, and she's incredibly rude to the person, and she's like, basically like, you know, I'm going to have to get a new meal completely because this is the slightest thing is wrong, and it's going to ruin my video that I'm making.
No.
Like, she's like, it's the most narcissistic. So I'm seeing this dude, and she's fucking good because I was like, what a piece of shit. You know, I was like, fuck this person. And Kaylin's like, you know, it was fake. I don't know if Kaylin's in the chat. I don't think I've seen her tonight, but she's like, it's fake. And I did some Googling, and it is. I went to her TikTok, and it got me, man. I was like instantly like, oh my God, how could this person be so rude? Like, there's something to that.
It was, I don't know if it was a month or a couple months ago or a month ago or something. It was a woman who was in a car with the guy, and it was like a first date, and he's taking her to the Cheesecake Factory. And like he goes to the door to like open the door to let her out, and she's filming, and she's like, the Cheesecake Factory, I'm not going out. I'm not leaving the car.
Dude, yes, I did see that one.
And that one went like super viral. And like, who knows if like, is that person really like that? I mean, it seemed like it, or do they know that it's going to go viral and get like, you know, a million views? I'm sure, you know, who knows how many views that got.
And that's kind of like also started a new trend. I've seen that a few times from different girls now. I just saw a new one. It was a dude taking a chick to Starbucks, and she did the whole thing, you know, freaking out, like, look at me, you know, I'm dressed whatever. And it's just so embarrassing for the guy because obviously he's there and she's there doing this clout chasing video, trying to get views and viral thing, and it sucks, man. I hate that stuff, honestly. But yeah, I did. That cheesecake one that you're mentioning, I think it was the first one that's kind of started a trend, man. Like, hate it.
Buffalo Blast at the Cheesecake Factory, delicious. You ever have those, Steve? You ever go to Cheesecake Factory?
I've been to a Cheesecake Factory once in my life.
Buffalo Blast. They're like buffalo wings that are they're so freaking good.
I wouldn't eat those because I can't eat buffalo sauce.
Can't eat buffalo? What do you mean?
I don't eat hot stuff. I can't eat hot stuff.
Okay.
I can't do spice. I do like barbecue or honey barbecue or.
All right.
It gets even crazier. So I can't do like. Okay. It's like my spice level is like completely fucked. I don't know if it's a ginger thing. I don't know what it is, bro. But and here's the thing: I eat it. I like these foods. Okay. To just do something everybody can kind of relate to, like Taco Bell, the quesadilla, like that orange chipotle in there.
Yeah.
It's delicious. I love it, dude. If I eat one of those, it looks like I've taken a fucking shower. I sweat so bad. Like, It's crazy. It's silly. Like, it's, I don't know what that is, but yeah, my heat mechanics are fucked up. It's the West Virginia. You're probably right. It's not good.
Do you ever eat things that like you're not aware have something in it, and then it surprises you? All of a sudden, you're sweating, and you're like, "Oh shit, that must have had something in it that I didn't
chili."
know.
Say like you're at work, and like, you know, because everybody's heat's. It seems like I'm at the lowest, dude. I'm at the lowest threshold you could imagine, and everybody else is kind of medium. It feels like Dan can eat hot sauce. He likes hot stuff, and somebody at work will say like a potluck, some bullshit like that. Somebody like, I've got some chili here, and if I'm asking the question, well, is it spicy? It's never ever spicy. And it's always spicy, bro. It's the spiciest shit I've ever eaten in my life. Like, I'm dying at my desk. I'm just like, oh my God. Oh, fuck, it's delicious. Oh my God, it's good. But I'm like dying. Like,
that can't be true. Do you see this note? This message from Sarah?
Today?
First time in your life today?
Whoa, what did you have?
Did you just get out of a cave? Have you been watching everything in a cave lately, Sarah? Your first time?
Whoa, also, oh shit, I missed this. Jennifer Johnson gifting out a membership, and oh man, Shay got that. Hell yeah.
Well, let's get the fireworks
that was perfect. Good timing.
I can't believe this thing's starting again on me.
Jennifer, thank you so much, and welcome, Shay. Hell yeah. That's crazy, Sarah. Dude, if I was on Hot Ones, I would melt. Like, I would die right there. It'd be a whole different type of video that went viral.
Steve on Hot One.
But, Sarah, what did you get at Taco Bell? I don't know why I'm so interested, but I want to know what your first ever Taco Bell item was. Do you remember how Taco Bell used to be freaking cheap?
Yeah.
Dude, what is that? Like, it's so normal now. It's just like every other restaurant.
What's your go-to there?
If I go normally, honestly, my favorite really is that quesadilla. Like, I love it, but my normal
quesadilla that you can't eat.
My normal go-to isn't that, because I don't want to die half the time. I'll get it if I'm, basically if I'm coming back to the house. You know what I mean? Because I don't like doing that in Publix. My thing, it sucks. But if I'm just going there to eat, I'll get like the chalupas.
Chalupa, yeah,
super safe.
I like those and the cheesy gordita crunches, but I feel like those have the sauce too. You wouldn't be able to eat them.
Those burritos fuck me up. The cheese in it is so hot. But I eat it, dude. I love Taco Bell. But
did you just say the cheese in it is so hot? What are you talking about, sir?
So when you get the chips with the cheese?
Yeah.
So that cheese that's in the burritos,
nacho
cheese sauce, that shit's hot to me.
The nacho cheese and like the little.
Dude, it gets me going. It gets me going, bro. It gets me, dude. I'm gonna have to. It's probably I probably won't because I'd be embarrassed. But if I filmed myself eating one of these things, it would blow your mind. I swear. If I started with dry hair, dude, by the third bite, I would look like I just got out of the shower. Like, it is really crazy. Oh yes, boom. Yeah, you mentioned this before. Jay got his other channel back.
Thank you,
dude.
Fireworks.
Fuck yes, dude. Oh my God, yeah, that's so exciting, man. I love that so much.
Can't believe it. Only had to delete every video I ever did.
Only had to delete every bit of content that's ever existed. But it's good stuff. Good stuff, man. Also put you over as well, Kaylin, for the motorcycle, on fire motorcycle video. I don't know if you saw that. Do pepper jack cheese? Nope.
Watch this. I'll give you some rain. Watch this.
Oh, nice.
There's one that does lasers, but I forget.
Does that do anything? Okay or okay? Oh, that one's a good one.
I forget what is maybe. No, I don't know if that's something. I don't remember.
It was. That was a double.
That was just the thumbs up. But there's one that does lasers. I don't remember what that one was.
Is that what is that? What is that? Is that part of the?
It's a Mac. It's like reactions through Mac. Like,
gotcha.
Only for a Mac. They don't tell you, and all of a sudden it just starts.
I know Joe does that too.
Yeah.
No, it's freaking exciting. Yes, congrats, dude. Like, that's so cool.
Thank you.
So now you have 2 monetized YouTube channels in 1 year.
I know. Now I don't know what to. I don't know what to do, to be honest with you. I got to figure that out.
Wow, man. No, I was telling him before, that's a good problem to have. You got to figure out what you're going to do. But because now that it all happened at the same time. You just got the monetization on JBN.
Right.
That's crazy, dude.
I mean, the good thing is that I think that I figured out it's just basically, since so far I haven't had any issues. Like, I think that playing other clips. Like I just can't. I just got to be careful with that.
Definitely. And you've been on JBN. You've been good, dude. You got the 4-second thing.
Yeah.
I mean, dude. How many of these clips I play? All this stuff is copyrighted. Like it's been good. So that one's not copyrighted. The only one I play is not copyrighted. But somebody said something here I want to pop up. Yeah, Shelly. That day we proved that it is, though. We proved that it is spicy. Didn't we? Do you remember that?
I remember you talking about it.
Like,
someone said it had like an aftertaste, like an after
something with the chemical or the chemistry or like.
I don't eat it, so I won't even touch it.
Well, I think that whatever spice, gene that I have.
This is it. Maybe this is it. Sorry.
Those should be doing something, though. You'd think, honestly, those are major. You think that one would do something with love. That's what I love you. That one should be Superfly Jimmy Snuka just popping up out of nowhere. Got the devil horns. What if just horns popped on your head randomly? But I remember that. But my theory to that was that my gene for the spice is so like it hits so easily off of just the smallest, like you said, the nacho cheese. It wouldn't even trigger you, dude. It doesn't trigger Cassie. None of the stuff I eat triggers Cassie. But I'm so messed up to where like I can taste the spice, whatever that is, whatever we looked up that day, that is technically like a spicy taste that no one else tastes. When I told Cassie that, she was like, "What? Celery is not spicy, you fucking psycho." So I was like, "Actually, it is." And I showed her the fucking. I wish I knew what to Google to exactly get that, because I showed it to her and I was like, "In your fucking face, I am special. Okay, I can taste this level of spice that no one else on the planet might even be able to taste." Okay, I think it's a superpower, Jay. It's a very shitty superpower.
I was gonna say, like, you're missing out on some stuff, dude.
But it's I can let you know right now if there's a little bit of spice in this room.
So I don't know if we've talked about this before. Do you like sushi? Are you a sushi guy?
I do like sushi. Yeah.
So, but can you have like spicy tuna or no?
I like the spicy tuna roll, bro. Like,
so you can have that in spicy mayo, no issue.
I'm not saying it's not a complete no issue, but it isn't a Chipotle.
Not like sweating, like
right. Yeah, it ain't a Chipotle like issue. It's almost like the smokiest, like a buffalo will. I don't even fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like I know that's not going to be good, but like a Chipotle, it's almost like the smokier. Even a barbecue, if it's got a little bit of extra tang in it or something, will kind of get me. And which again, I will still eat these things, but it gets me sweating, man. It actually really sucks. Like growing up, I was always super embarrassed going out with friends. Now as an adult, I don't give a shit. I'm 37. I pay my own bills. What the fuck ever. I'm living life. But as a child, going out to eat with my buddies or with a girl, imagine going out on a date, dude. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, I don't want to be sweating my balls off in front of these people. So that did the suck. Fucks me up, man. But yeah, the wasabi always comes on the side, right? With the sushi.
You can't have that, can you?
Got to be careful. No. No. Dude, I love sushi, man. You like sushi?
Oh, I love it. Yes. Nice spicy tuna roll.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
My favorite's the shrimp tempura roll. Like that one. California roll. And it's about 2 hours away, but there's this restaurant. It's called Drake's. I don't have anything close. It's like one of those random sit down. It's a nice, bar type of restaurants. Do they have it's one of those restaurants that has like everything on the menu, right? A little bit of everything. They have sushi, and they have this crab ragoon roll. Bro, it's the greatest thing I've ever put in my mouth. Like, it's amazing. I don't know if you like crab ragoons normally.
I don't think I've ever had it. I like a spicy crab roll, but I don't know if I've ever had crab ragoon.
Like with Chinese food? No,
I don't think I've ever had that.
Oh shit, man. Okay. Damn, yeah, okay. Like the crab, whatever is actually inside of them, it's like a crab. It's not sauce. I'm not going to use the word sauce, but it's like a crab texture inside of them. Mm-hmm. And whatever they're using, dude, they've put that inside of these fucking rolls. Rolled that up in the sushi with, the normal stuff that you would see, the avocado, the whatever. But man, it is delicious. Like,
I gotta check that out.
You gotta have some crab ragoons.
There you go,
dude. That should be your next eat.
Yeah, I'll try that.
They're delicious. I've never had Thai food because I'm afraid of it. Because of Indian food, they say spicy.
Yeah, you could not eat Indian
food. Dude, I'm afraid of it, man. It sucks. Honestly. That's why I eat just oatmeal raisins. It's a safe bet. Oh, man.
Yeah, you're not getting any spice at Subway. You're good. You're good at Subway.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. And I love their Chipotle too, and it gets me heated up. Gotta have a California roll. Yeah. St. Louis roll. I'm not sure what that is right off. So is it a ginger thing? I see a lot of this ginger talk. Is it a ginger thing? Is it an Irish thing that's going on here? I'm completely broken from centuries of potatoes. Like, I don't have anything that was like... Dude, I definitely couldn't... I know Jamaican food spicy too. Yeah, it would not be good. They have non-spicy Thai food. Okay. Interesting.
Charlotte says ginger people are more susceptible to pain.
That's true, yeah. Or they have higher tolerances of pain, I think is what it is. They say I've never had any surgery, but they say when they do like they put them to sleep, they always have to. Not everybody, but they've said that like gingers have to get a little bit of extra or something. The anesthesia.
Gail coming through.
Damn, Gail, representing tonight. $10, baby. Let's go. Shit, a little ODB. I'll hit you a little Holly Berry. I got a bunch of them. Hold on. Got some new ones here. Let's hit you a little TP. Those hit really hard. Those hit good. Thank you so much, Gail. Seriously, that's amazing. Wow. Appreciate that. Gypsy appreciates that. Yeah, I'm a potato. I do like potatoes. Staying away from curry. Spring rolls. I can do a spring roll. Yeah, them beers, baby. Poke Mom knows. My natural hair is slightly red tint, and I have anesthesia issues. Not even a ginger. Whoa. Interesting. I've read that, though, that gingers, for some reason, I don't know what that is. Have like I don't know if it's a higher tolerance for it or whatever's going on, but they have to give them a little extra. I think that would be scary, man. Have you heard those stories of like people waking up on the table?
Dude, that's like one of the scariest things in the world. Like, imagine just like you're awake, but you can't move or say anything. Or like...
Dude, that's nightmare stuff. So I saw this one video that was really cool, and I don't even really kind of understand it. It was a violinist, and she was having brain surgery, and they had her awake during it, playing the violin while they're in her brain, but they are doing this so they know where not to fuck up, so they don't fuck up her like skills. Like,
well, why are they in their brain in the first?
Yeah, I don't know what they were fixing. Like, what was exactly the issue that they needed to have? She needed to have brain surgery, but it's a wild scene, dude. I wonder if I can Google it and find that real quick. It was a fucking Twitter video. I'm just going to violin brain surgery. Musician plays her violin during brain surgery, 2020.
What the fuck? So she's... I don't understand.
And when I originally read this, I'm going to see what I can find here, but it's so they could see what movements in the brain are controlling the violin so they don't fuck it up or make a mistake, I guess. But I don't understand how she's doing it, right?
I don't either. What's up, Dr. RT?
Musician at King's College Hospital in London played the violin while surgeons operated on her brain to remove a tumor. The medical team asked Dagmar Turner, 53, to play the instrument to ensure parts of the brain which control delicate hand movements and coordination were not damaged during the millimeter precise surgery. Turner was diagnosed in 23. But like, how are they doing that without her feeling pain? Like, how is she still competent enough without being so drugged that she can still function? Dude, that's what? Like, that doesn't make any sense, right?
If they do it with me, I gotta have a computer and see if I can block people during a live stream and play the Beetlejuice sound clip.
Dude, yes, they're like, I have to make sure these functions are perfect.
You can't mess with this guy. So have a stream up and see if I can hit the cash rules everything around me soundbite, and then we'll be okay.
Dude, that's so funny, man. I love that. Yeah, that tripped me out. I don't understand it. No pain receptors. You want to cut the right wires. Your brain has no pain. Whoa. Well, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. My brain seems to cause a lot of pain. I don't know about you guys. It won't shut up sometimes. I don't know about that.
Just keeps going. Yeah, dude. I'm stuck in here. I'm stuck in here with it. It's stuck in here with me. Oh, wow. You know anything this weekend, Jay?
No, just Shannon's got her stream tomorrow at 3 on the laundry, so that's just going to be there for that, but nothing else. What about you?
I don't think I have anything till Sunday morning. Yeah, Murder Church, 9 a.m. Sunday. Again, tomorrow I'm going to try to take some time to probably work on a video about this Rhodes dude, Bryce Rhodes. One thing I need to do, though, last night's show is so clippable, dude. I need to go through that and try to pull out some stuff. Let me show you something. You want to see how crazy this is? So last week's Frill Friday, I just want to show you, like, my system and how chaotic it is. So I don't have a lot of time, right? So, like, I'm trying to figure out what would be a good clip. What would be the most clippable thing? So after last week's Frill Friday, you know, I think this happened Saturday morning, but I start to go through this video, and I'm like, what do I want to do, right? So I'll start to take notes through the entire video. Like, I start putting out timestamps of, like, what could possibly be notes. Like, I wish that I had time to make all of those, right? Like, I literally just have time to make one. Like, that video that I ended up doing from last week's was 6 hours of work, right? It sucks, dude.
Dude,
So,
I get it. Because, like,
man.
you get into this cycle where you're like, all right, I made this content. How can I break it into smaller content? But then you're like, but also I have to plan future things. And then it's like, you know, and then if you're working during the day, or I'm streaming during the day, it's like, I can't do it then.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, at night, like, you know, we're either watching each other. Like, it's so hard to kind of
hard to find
plan
time
out. Like, I feel like both of us have so much stuff that we've created that could probably be cut down, especially with our interviews with people, and like that could be cut down into like clips. But it's like, I'm trying to plan my next interview. I'm trying to plan my next. Like, it's hard.
Never
to get
stops.
It's hard to get that balance. I haven't figured out how, quite frankly.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can get out one little thing, and like I've been trying to focus a little bit more time on shorts. But I mean, you know, you'll have
even those just to make them sometimes. It's, you know, and especially if you want to format them for different. I've talked about this before, but Instagram is different than TikTok, than different than YouTube Shorts. Like, it's like, and it takes a long time even to make just like a 30-second clip, because you got to have the captions, you got to have the right angle, like.
Yeah, you want
to and cutting cutting down your original video, right?
Yeah, because you're wanting it to pop, you want it to pull the people there or keep them there. That's one thing I'm really working on right now. I'm trying to, and I know we talked about that. I think it was on your stream when I said it in your chat, you know, and I think Shannon said that, you know, you guys are going to be really working on videos in 2024 as well. But there is something to that. Like, I love the live streams. These are amazing. You know, hell, this is how you build your community, really, I think. But there is something to the videos, because, you know, a lot of regular video people don't watch people live stream on the internet, right? So you can find, like, say, just as example, the Bryce Woods story that I'm going to try to break out here. Somebody may run into that, find this completely new, and then maybe find you know, the other content that you're putting out. But it is a lot, dude. It's so hard to structure.
And by the way, and this is not even including trying to, like, have time to, like, watch videos of other people showing you how to make video. You know what I mean? Like, watching other, like, you know, Stevie is big on this. Like, he always sends, like, tips from, like, Mr. Beast or whoever. Like, you want to watch those videos to learn, but, like, where's the time to even watch? Like,
I know
it's like a never-ending cycle of trying to prioritize what's gonna be the best for your channel, and it's like sometimes you make the right choice, and sometimes it's like
sometimes like after you've put all this work in, you're like, man, was that not the right way? Was that not the right angle, or was that? Yeah, I've done that a bunch of times actually. Yeah, it's a gamble, man. And then you see like some people, I mean, some people get it and some people don't, and some people are learning and getting along and are trying to figure it out. But you see some of these people that can't miss, right? Like it's everything. It's just bam, 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 bam. And it's like they figured out almost like a hack or something. But it's probably just the hard work and if they've hit the niche or whatever, or in the algorithm. But it's frustrating though.
I think you've shared this video with me, and I know Steve. Like, there's this video where Mr. Beast talks about where he's like him and like 4 or 5 of his friends. All they did every day for like a year was wake up, talk about YouTube videos and the best things, and go to like the entire day for weeks and weeks on end was just all working on what works the best for each of them. And like that time, like ultimately taught them how to like, as opposed to one person doing. And I think we do this, like we talk to each other on works and that, but like it's better to like if you have a group to kind of talk to each other as opposed to just trying to do it yourself without like collaborating. And like if I see something that works, I tell you, hey, this works. You know what I mean? Like he talks about that a lot.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. It's like it's like you're sharing the knowledge. You're kind of passing it around exactly what's going on. I know that Stevie helped me out, on multiple things, and a lot of the videos that he shared has been really beneficial. The last 3 years since I've been really into this, since June of 2020, Mr. Beast has been awesome. There's a few other ones that's out there that's good too. But yeah, those videos are super helpful, man. And it's almost like, I know that I've went through this. Like I'll watch one of those guys and I'll be like, it's almost like I feel like I get it, right? It's almost like I see what they're doing. And then you like try to implement it, but you see it's not that easy. And it's so like, hard. Dude, and you're like, fuck, like you're trying to find the first, like the catch, like you're trying to out the gate, what's going to get them, right? So you're trying to do that. You're trying to then you got to make sure the thumbnails pops. You're like, there's so many fucking angles. And then
the right words, the search engine, you got to have the
the keywords.
Words, the right
my God.
titles, because if you don't have the right words, and like there's so much to each video that like is put into it to like try to make it get caught, There's
dude, a lot. It's so fucking much. But I mean, I've talked to this with you. I've talked with Dan. Like it's almost like you start to get like a little bit down on yourself, right? You're like, oh man, and then something will hit, something will happen, or you'll see that it's possible. I don't know. I've seen that over and over again. And the further I get down the road, I'm trying to mold this into something, what I want it to be. Quite frankly, covering stories with reactions, with comedy involved as well. And it's hard, man. It's in the true crime community. That's actually very hard, but it's interesting, man, because I think that to that point, there's different angles, right? Because you have somebody that a lot of these live streamers, at least what I'm seeing, a lot of them, they go ultra serious about it, or you know what I mean, or maybe they'll be more middle of the road, right? And there's different angles, and I think there's room for everybody though. Like that's ultimately what I'm saying, because everybody's got their own little vibe going.
Absolutely,
but it's a lot. It's so much.
But there's also this thing where like it's particularly in true crime where like you can see there's certain creators that like there's certain things you just know you're gonna do and probably is gonna like, and I don't know if this has died down, but I know with like Kohlberger for a while or the Idaho 4, it was like if you did a video on that at a certain time, you're gonna get a ton of views, and you could just do the same video over and over. And it's like you don't want to beat that dead horse, like you know what I mean? Like
dude.
It could be. It's like, but maybe like is that a mistake? Maybe you should be doing that cash cow over and over again because like that's gonna hit. But at the same time, you're like, I kind of want to do different. You know what I mean? Like
that's where I'm at now, actually. Because that's where we got in. We got in on the Idaho 4, the Kohlberger stuff. Then you got to get in that, like, oh man, this video did so well. We're going to go back into this, We got into the spot. Here's the thing. Some of these people still do it to this day. They haven't stopped for a full year. We got to like March, April, and we're like, what else can you do with this, right? I mean, you have little droplets here and there. You have some new emotions or whatever that you could talk about, but people go full blown rehashing the entire story, rehashing the entire thing over and over and over and over. And that's what we were doing. We're like, dude, we can't do this forever. Like, right. I want to make content here. Like, I want to make actual content. I don't want to get stuck in these. I don't want to be an Idaho 4 niche. Like, that's
right.
You know what I mean? We're in the true crime community. And I always put that back to really you and Bob, dude, because I mean, you introduced me to Bob, and like, I've said this publicly before. When he first came on here, dude, I was actually embarrassed. I was like, man, like, this is a legit motherfucker coming on here, and I don't know shit about a lot of this stuff. I can talk about Koberger. That's about it. Like, and dude, we completely started molding to become a legit motherfucking channel, and I think that's happened. Like,
for sure. Are you kidding me? Of course.
Like, I'm so thankful for that, because, dude, I said this in the chat not long ago. If that wouldn't have happened, if I didn't know where I'm at, dude, I would probably be lost somewheres in this in the craziness of YouTube and deep. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't know, man. I'm so grateful for everything that's happened. Honestly,
same.
It's been crazy. Yeah. Keystone up in here. I am glad Keystone's in here tonight. I know he's been working a lot here lately. Good to see him coming through and hanging out. Glad everybody.
I can't believe Charlotte's still. Charlotte, what time is it?
Oh my God! Now it's.
How is Charlotte still up?
I think it's about to hit 4 a.m.
That's a trooper right there.
Wow! No, she's the best, man. I just shipped out some Murder Church notebooks to Charlotte, to the UK.
Nice.
I'm excited for her to get those. 100% Charlotte. Yeah, she's so funny, man. She rules. Love you guys. All you guys, man. We make this thing happen, man. We're going to get there. Keep trucking. That's all you can do. Yeah, we'll shut this thing down. No, it's 11 p.m. Eastern time here. Yeah, 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, Sunday, excuse me, for Murder Church. And what time is Shannon tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 3 is Shannon.
3 p.m. Nice. Hell yeah. And then other than that, I got to figure out some stuff for next week.
Well, you got that trial, man. I'm telling you, I think you should do.
Dude,
if that thing's dude, just do the highlights. You don't have to do because there's gonna be some stuff to do.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a wild one, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I feel like I'm forgetting something. That's why I keep pausing. I don't know what it is though.
You got anything else planned?
I don't think so. I think we're good, but that's that weird feeling. You know what I'm saying? I think we're good though. I think it's all good. Now, you guys are the best. Have a great weekend, everybody. Yeah, tomorrow, 3 p.m. JBN.
3 p.m. JBN channel, right? Yep.
Let's do it. Love you guys, ladies. You want any last words? Anything else to plug?
No, just appreciate you guys so much, everyone, all the mods, all the people that are here that support us. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
Love you guys.
See, we shoot them up bang bang over here. We not scared of their motherfucking ass.